Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Colorado.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The clock stops here.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
In the second spot.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first. 2 gone. At the plate, Eric Hosmer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Willie busting back in and challenging. That's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Perez has got it, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. In is Christian Yelich. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out. Here's Manny Machado now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. In there for strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Digging in, Raimel Tapia. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Ground ball right side. On to first, and there were two down. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Sliced hard on the ground. Perez is right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Domingo Santana.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Ryan Braun.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hamilton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Striding into the box, Orlando Arcia. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting seventh.
Striding in, Manny Pena. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Leading off for the Rockies.
7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Flowers.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Tyler Anderson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, stepping into the box, Hernan Perez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Hernan Perez.
Cut fastball inside, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Tapia, 1 out. Standing in, Zach Davies, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit out towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
And this one runs in on him as he at the plate. DJ LeMahieu comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
DJ LeMahieu.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 6, center fielder.
First offering
Billy
on its way.
Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Eric
Digging in to try it again, Eric Hosmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Calling for it, Yelich. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
And, boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Wow, kind of.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leading off
Christian
for the Brewers
Yelich,
here in the
0
fourth.
for 1 for him here in this one.
Christian
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Heading for second is Yelich. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted an inside with good hard stuff.
And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Domingo Santana. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he takes ball one.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone.
And he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Braun. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a fastball, a bit too. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
So he got him swinging. Ryan Braun is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Orlando Arcia is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tapia racing back. Gone! At the plate,
The catcher, number 9.
Chris Russin answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 52.
Now the pitch.
Russin.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Throw just in time, and that was awfully close.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Hernan Perez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, Stuff. Stuff is obviously the...
A swing and a miss. That retired. Stepping in, Raimel Tapia comes
Leading
into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Raimel Tapia.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in now, Cole Calhoun.
Right
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Calhoun.
First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Down the first baseline. Braun is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting. Catcher.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. So striding forward now, Ian Desmond. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike three called, and there are two down. Digging in, Chris Russin. First at bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Liner towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding in, Zach Davies. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So it was a swinging strike three. Zach Davies is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. Jonathan Villar is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
In there, 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Left side. Backhanded in shallow left by Desmond. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. In is Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hard hit ball to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Digging in once.
Right fielder number 16, Domingo Santana.
First delivery to him on the way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Chopped in front of home plate. And they get the force at home. Whatever works is the ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
DJ LeMahieu.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Arcia gloves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. A hit in 2 tries so far. Takes a knee-high fastball. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Slapped hard the opposite way. Yelich will get there, and he puts it away to. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Orlando
into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now here's the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The 0-2 home. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Ready with another 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
The catcher,
ready
9.
once again, Manny Pena. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that misses inside 1-0. And now a stoppage, as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that time. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
As a look, now the pitch. Now a hard liner toward short. On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Hernan Perez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a fastball just a bit up. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Fouled straight back. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Davies. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Here's Manny Machado now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
3rd baseman, Manny Machado.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Right fielder.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit hard to the right side. VR from shallow right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is ready for another chance. Jonathan VR. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Jonathan VR.
3rd baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out. Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled back. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Swing, strike 2. Swing and a line drive. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Digging in and looking for more, Lorenzo Cain. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air to right field. On the move is Calhoun, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Lifted in the air out to right. Calhoun has a read on it. And that's the third out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Tyler Flowers.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Here it comes, 2-0. Line to the right side. Santana is there, and he'll bring this one in. So stepping in, Ian Desmond. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Russin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Yadier Molina will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Yadier Molina.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Desmond is on his way home. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Cain. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Mike Dunn is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Mike Dunn.
Ryan Braun is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hosmer on the move. He's got it one away. So striding in, Orlando Arcia. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Settling in now, Manny Pena, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting, third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hernan Perez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And he's safe. Into the box. Zach Davies, 4th plate appearance for him. Eric Sogard will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Corey Knebel comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Corey Knebel.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
For the Rockies, first baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Striding in, Manny Machado. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Manny Machado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Raimel Tapia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. VR scoops it up onto first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game.
Right fielder.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And another foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Colorado, good night. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers. 5 runs on 11 hits. No